Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? Whew. You wouldn't think I got up early, would you? I know. I know. Waiting for me to come on. I know. Buttons takes priority. Nothing I can do about it. Good morning, J Dreams. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Leslie, I can't believe it, but I can believe it. And I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? No. Hey, Monica M. Hello. I'm having my first cup of coffee, my first cigarette. Going crazy. Thank you, Leanna Collins. Thank you. As are you. I love your picture. I love it. I'm going to brush my hair. I threw it up in a ponytail, threw on some shorts and a t-shirt, took the dog out for a walk real quick, made my coffee, drank my celery juice first. Hey, Brainy. I'm good. And you? Hey, Marsha. Good morning. Good morning. Tanya. Good morning. Riley. Good morning. Lavender Love. Good morning. Karen. Good morning. Thank you so much. I'm excited for the reading today. I don't know why I feel like this reading is going to be different. I don't know why it's different, but that's what she's telling me, that it's going to be different. Yeah, I was supposed to take it down, but understand, make sure everybody knows if you sent money in for the reading, for the special, for that crazy, crazy special, those readings start next week on Monday, only because I need to get these monthlies out for for August, but I need to do it at the end of July. I don't like to do it too soon. I did throw up 1 month already, one Zodiac sign for the month of August. But so I will be contacting you. Hopefully you put your phone number in the payments. I did start making a list of some of the people who already paid. And again, Monday will begin for the special readings. They will start on Monday. So I didn't forget you. I didn't miss you. I didn't steal your money. I will be calling you or texting you this week to let you know, okay, I have this day available, this time available, and we'll try to work to what works for you. Okay, it's really important what works for you. Now, remember, these readings are for one person. They are not for other people, meaning if you have 3 people in the room and you're getting your reading, I'm not reading the other 3 people. They didn't pay for a reading. I'm not doing that. So I just want you to understand. Understand, too, that it is a 30-minute reading only. So we'll have a quick introduction. Hello, how are you? And we'll get started. All right, cut and dry, 30 minutes. That's exactly what it is. It is not including mediumship, and I didn't write that, and I'm sorry for that. But if a message comes in from a loved one, of course, I'll give it to you. Absolutely, no doubt. But I will not channel them. Okay? So, Rhiannon, yes, you can. No, Michelle, you can actually. If you're on here now, because I just took it down right now, right before I came on here. I was supposed to take it down yesterday after 1 hour. But, of course, my life got hectic, so that's in your favor. So you can purchase 1 or 2 readings. It's up to you. If you want to do one now and save one for later, instead of paying the $200, because it's going back to $200. So if you want to do that, you can. Let me know. I will keep track of what readings you have, how many you purchased, and we'll use it that way. So no, nobody's too late. If you want to do it now, you can do it now. But after this live is over, then I won't be accepting any more for the $110. That's a cheap reading. Cheap. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a psychic reader. That's different. It's a lot of energy. And so 110 is a really good deal for a lot of people, especially with hard times. It's a really good deal. So a lot of people couldn't afford the 200. So I've said, you know what? I'm just gonna smash the button, and I'm gonna let you guys have a really good break. So hopefully that helped. So I look forward to talking to each one of you. I love talking on the phone. I love being able to speak one-on-one with you. Leslie, we'll talk about it. You are in the VIP section, Leslie, so you can surely purchase it at that price next week. Okay, Leslie? No problem. All right. So, getting started for the daily today. It's Thursday. We're almost through this week. First, I'm going to kick your butt. First, I'm going to kick your butt with these cards. And they're flipped over. Let me turn it around. Okay. First, I'm going to kick your butt with these cards. These cards are the kick your butt cards. So hold on to your seat. You could take it. It's a message that you really don't take it lightly because it does mean something if it comes out for you. All right. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, that sounds great. I got a bottle of wine in the back room I haven't touched in a year. Okay, sounds great. All right, so let me get started first with a card for the room, for the energy, for those of you who've hit the like button. Apparently, notifications aren't going out or somebody else is on and they're not here. So I don't know, but that's okay. The algorithm will pick it up eventually. Thank you, Brainy. Thank you, Brainy. I love you so much. You are so kind, and I see your soul. You're so sweet. And you know what? You're not going to be alone for long. You're not going to be alone for long. Thank you, Liliana. Thank you. Okay. Card for the room first. The card for the room comes from, I have my box for this one. It comes from Don Miguel Ruiz. It's called the Four Agreements. I've had this for quite some time. The card that I shuffled and picked for today's energy to give me an insight on where I'm going with this reading. It comes up with stay in the present moment. Okay. Again, if you come in the room, please hit the like button and support my channel, please. So it talks about staying in the moment. Now, a lot of us have our own idea or we have our own point of view of what staying in the moment means. Kind of like don't get ahead of yourself. Kind of like don't try to predict something that hasn't been predicted. Don't try to overthink a situation. Don't try to make things happen before the universe is ready to help you to make that happen. Remember that the key is, thank you, Brainy. Remember that the key is moderation. The key is accepting things for what they are, accepting people for who they are. Okay? Don't stress yourself out waiting for something, anything, no matter what it is. Just be patient. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself occupied. It won't give you a lot of time to think about things that bring you down or put you in a bad space. All right? The rest of the card reads like this. Keep your attention today and stay in the present. Stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of a new understanding, a new dream. So for a lot of you, the situation that you've been struggling through, sometimes you think that you do know, as I think that I do know, what's best for you or what's best for me. Sometimes we are so convinced, or we convince ourselves so much, that we believe that this person is for us. We believe that this job must be for us. We believe that this home must be for us. Whatever the situation is, your relationship, etc. I know a lot of times in your life, and I'm positive every single one of you can comment on the fact that sometime in your life, when you thought something was the way it's supposed to be, when you thought it was going to work out that way, and the universe took something out of your life or took something away from you, and it took a while to realize that, you know what, I am better off without that. I'm glad I lost that job because I wouldn't have gotten this job. I wouldn't have met this friend. I wouldn't have met this person. I wouldn't have gotten that money. You know, for a lot of you, we think that we're in control, and God kind of laughs at us when we act like we got this. Like, we don't need your help, God. I got this. So not true. So not true. So the people that are in the room right now, can you comment yes or no? Did something happen in your life? Something get taken away that you thought was meant to stay there or be there? or you thought was for you, and the universe took it away. And either now you're finally realizing that, you know what, I didn't need it. It wasn't helping. I thought it was. And now you're being able to move forward. Even some of you are still struggling right now with a heartbreak, wondering, why isn't that person here? I'm lonely. I don't want to be without them. I hate doing things by myself. I hate being alone at night. But on the other hand, when you think about all the arguing or the disappointment or all the worry because of the manipulation or the cheating or the lies, then that stresses you out even more. Thank you, Laura. You too. Job of 10 years, your house that you saw that had with the ex-husband. Yep. Exactly. Perfect example, Leslie, because you deserved better and the universe felt that. So when we don't do what we need to do, which is better for us, then the universe will step in. That's how we get the tower moments, so to speak. That's why I said, I welcome that tower. I hope that tower moment comes into my life and cleans out whatever I need to clean out and takes care of what I need to take care of. Just like when my car got totaled in a car wash. Whoever heard of such a thing? It's in the car wash. I'm outside of the car wash. I'm waiting for it to come through. I hear a loud bang. I find out it's my vehicle and it got totaled. What? In the car wash? When nobody was driving it? See, the universe said, you know what? Maybe something was going to happen down the road with that car. Maybe with that old Buick LaCrosse that I had, maybe I was going to have a bad problem or an accident or something was going to happen. So the universe took that energy from whatever was in that car, took that energy away from me. Wasn't easy, wasn't great. But shit happens for a reason. Just like people get put in your life for a reason. You didn't meet that person or you didn't date that person by mistake. They were meant to come in. They were meant to show you that you need to sharpen up your tools, that you need to pay attention to manipulators. You need to see it for what it is in the beginning instead of saying, oh no, it'll get better. Oh no, it'll get better. No, actually, it is what it is when it's brought right to you. And you can see it for what it is. And you're either going to decide to walk away from it or you're going to decide to keep sticking it out and going through a lesson after a lesson after a lesson and struggling. So again, this card, keep your attention on just today. You can't fix yesterday. You won't be able to change anything that happened yesterday. Can't. But you can focus on today. And the things that you focus on today will reflect what you get tomorrow. So stay in the present moment now. If you're waiting for an answer or a decision or a job offer or opportunity, if you're waiting for someone to call you, if you're waiting for money to come in, if you're waiting for a check to arrive, whatever it is that you're waiting for, stay in the present moment. Focus on what you need to do now. Keep your priorities in order, and you'll see that things will be a lot smoother. Your stomach won't have so much issues with bowel movements or digestion or being queasy or nauseous or not so hungry or pains in your stomach. You won't have all that because your stomach is where all your emotions stay. So understand that this is going to be a new understanding for you, and this is going to be part of a new dream that's coming your way. I don't know if you can read that with the glare. All right, getting started today with each sign. First, I want to pull a kick your ass card. Yes, I do, for each sign. So each sign, let's start off with Aries. So Aries, your first card talks about interrupting is for assholes. Let them effing finish. So when somebody's talking to you today, Aries, you're going to want to jump right into the conversation. You're going to want to cut them off and say, no, you're wrong. No, that's not how it went. No, that's not the... Be quiet. Be still. Be patient. Give them the floor that they deserve to speak. Let them say what they need to say. When they're finished, let them finish, okay? Let them finish. Once they're finished, Then you can say what it is you need to say. Aries, today you have the Lover's card. So more than likely, Aries, you may be having a conversation with this person today, this person that you're interested in. They may be wanting to say, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. You dare accuse me, somebody lied, somebody made that up, or that's not what I said, or whatever. But let them finish. Let them finish talking before things get out of hand, before you end up having a bigger blow up and then you don't talk for a longer time. All right? Let somebody finish. And then you can counteract on what they said. So Aries, today the Lover's card coming up for you is talking about something's coming closer to you. There's a situation that soon you're going to have to deal with. Conversation, communication is on the way. It could be today, or it could be coming up for this weekend, but it's very close because this came up to tell you to be patient and allow somebody to finish what they're saying. So Aries, that's what you're talking about today. Leo, your card is the Magician card, and your card is it's not that serious. Laugh, effers. Don't let the BS make you bitter. Okay? So you have this side, and then you have this side. It's totally not that serious. Whatever it is, it might feel like you're trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. For some of you, don't let the BS make you bitter. Don't let another person control your emotions or control how you're going to feel. You, in fact, are the magician today, Leo, which means that you're able to get through any situation. You have the magical power within you to change something around, to not give somebody the energy that they're looking for. They want you to argue back. They want you to get pissed off. They're pushing your trigger buttons. Not today, Leo. Leo, today you have extra power behind you. So whatever situation you got to deal with, it's like, you know what? Whatever. So that's your energy for today, Leos, is whatever. It's going to be just kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to let the BS. I'm just going to let the BS go. I'm not going to let it agitate me or make me bitter. They're not going to win today. Okay? They're not going to win today because you have the Magician card, Leo. Sagittarius. Thank you, Go Whiskey, for keeping up with who I'm on. Sagittarius, watch out because shit can get ugly right now. You're being shady. You're being shady. Shit can get ugly because you're being shady. So you don't want somebody to know how you feel. You're like, I'm not going to be the one to call them. I'm not going to be the one to tell them how I feel. I'm going to just act like I don't care. So that's being shady because you don't want somebody to know the truth of how you're feeling. Therefore, they're not going to respond in the way you're hoping to. Card for you today is the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, you have a decision to make. With this decision, don't be shady. Don't make a decision that's not yours. Don't make a decision that somebody else wants you to make today. All right? Don't do that. Somebody's trying to influence you to choose one side rather than the other. Somebody's going to try to talk to you today, Saggies. They're going to try to talk to you and get you to see their point of view, see their way, and go with the flow with them. They don't want you to have your own opinion. That's not going to work for Sag, because Sag will tell you what the hell is going on. I love Sages. All right. Gemini, get the ugly cry on. Let the shit go, and your soul will thank you. You need a good effing cry. All right, Gemini? You've been holding all this stuff in, Gemini. You need a good cry. You need to just let it out. Your blood pressure, your stress level, your headaches. You need to just think about it, own what hurts you, and then let it go, and you'll feel much better. Your card for today is the Knight of Cups. So as soon as you're able to let go and release what's hurting you, when you're able to forgive and forgive yourself as well, then this person with the Knight of Cups is going to come towards you and offer love, or there is a new person that's going to come in and offer love to dry up your tears, to kind of hold your hand, to walk you through that darkness period that you're in and bring you out to the light. So, Geminis. Yeah, it's coming. Libra. Let's see what's up for Libra. Libra, get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people, give back, and do good shit for humanity. So, Libra, get your shit together. Do some good shit for other people. So, Libra, it's time to step up. It's time to think about somebody else but yourself right now. It's time to start getting things back on track where they need to be. Start getting shit done. You've been kind of laxing or being lazy, or maybe you were sick. Yeah, that's me. Or maybe something didn't work out for you. But you can either dwell on it and allow it to get you behind and everything, or you can just start getting busy. The card for you today is the Four of Swords, which makes sense. So with the Four of Swords, you're going to come to this understanding. A lot of you, just a moment's going to hit you where you're going to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to get it done. Something quick is going to inspire you to get something taken care of, to get something drawn up, to get something put together, to get creative with whatever work you're doing, maybe for your job, for your business, whatever it is. You're going to decide that, you know what? Maybe it's a miserable day out. Maybe it's raining. You're going to use this day to your full advantage and get a lot of shit done. Okay? So, Libra, you're meditating. You're thinking about things. You're trying to put things in order. You're also trying to forgive past hurts. And you're just moving forward. All right. Aquarius, you got a good thing going. So don't ruin that shit. Okay? Winning is your key right now. Aquarius, you got a good thing going. Even though you might not be with who you want to be with, everything else is good. Everything else is where it needs to be. You're only missing one thing, and you feel that that's your partner or having a partner. But that will line up as soon as you keep maintaining what you're doing now, because you have the Sun card. So what it's saying is, see, things are not as bad as you think they are. Just because you're not in love, just because you're not married, or just because it didn't work out, doesn't mean you're not being blessed. You can't see some of the blessings that have already happened. I can bet you that 3 of you that are on this channel right now that fall under Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus, I can guarantee you that something has happened that you could have gotten hurt, you could have gotten killed, you could have gotten very ill in the hospital, but the universe stepped in and intervened in something and kept you from having to deal with something very bad. I guarantee you. And you're not even aware of it. So you're feeling like, oh, nothing great's happening. It's all the same thing. It's the same thing. You just don't know whether it was at that red light where that car ran after you didn't see it because you had already went through. And then a car ran a red light and it would have hit you. But you didn't see that because you were too busy looking forward. Had other things on your mind. There's a lot of things that are happening out there behind the scenes that you don't see that are all favorable to you. Okay. So far we did air signs and we did fire signs. And now we're on water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Cancer, that project, that person, that idea is still waiting. Get after that shit. The world's got your back. So you have a lot of people waiting on you. Maybe even you are waiting on yourself to get something done or go do something. Maybe start a hobby, maybe start a new job. For some of you, this definitely could be a project that you're trying to invest in or get involved in. It might be something around the home that you're needing to do. But whatever it is, it's still waiting. It's like you keep saying you're going to do it. You keep putting it off. Well, I'm going to change those curtains, or I'm going to wash those curtains, or I'm going to change all that bed linen, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to change the room around, or I'm going to move this outside, or I'm going to change something in the garden. Whatever it is, well, go do it. Okay. Cancer. You have the Queen of Wands. So Cancer, there's an intuitive side of you that already knows what's about to happen. Cancer, there's energies around you that are going to prove that your theory was wrong and something else was better, because something's coming in your favor. Something is going to lighten up your load. Something is going to help to release and remove those burdens that are on you. All right? It's coming. It's coming now. Now. Pisces. Shit's not always about you, Pisces. The story's not always about you. It isn't personal. So it's not always about you. It's not personal. A lot of you are believing that, oh, if they're over there whispering about me, my coworkers are talking about me. No, you wish, but no. A lot of you feel like somebody's sabotaging you. They're all picking on you. They're all against you. No, no. That's your mind creating a sabotage. That's your mind feeling nervous or guilty or feeling worried about something, feeling insecure. You got to get out of that mood because you're pulling that energy around and you're making people keep a distance from you. So if you want your coworkers to be friendly or you want family members to come towards you, then you need to stay in a positive mode, okay? Your card for today is the Seven of Wands. So you have to be determined, you have to make a decision, and you have to stand your ground. You also have to show somebody that you're a very caring and loving person. You're very helpful. You're a team player. You want to chip in. All you want to do is make friends and do what's expected, do what's needed. And that's definitely coming towards you. But you have to make a decision to do it now. Like, okay, as of today, I'm not going to think that way anymore. I'm not going to be worried that they're talking about me. I'm going to just think everybody likes me and I'm going to have a great day. And you will. And you absolutely will. Please do it. Next, we are on Scorpio. Scorpio, get the F out of your head, Scorpio. Get in your heart because your heart misses you. You've been doing so much overthinking. You've been worrying constantly. You've been trying to figure out the puzzles. You've been trying to figure out where the missing pieces are. You've been trying to figure out why somebody did what they did. You'll never know why somebody does what they do. It'll never make sense to you. Even if they explained it to you, you still wouldn't get it because it's not you and not the way you think. But Scorpio, if you think with your heart, things will come much smoother and easier to you. You've allowed somebody to make your mind spiral out of control. You've allowed somebody to control your thoughts by putting worry and fears into your mind. So if you go with your heart, Scorpio, things will work out better. Your card for today, Scorpio, is the King of Cups. So Scorpio, if you're just patient and wait, you have love to offer, you're willing to share a cup of love, or this is your partner who is patiently trying to wait, figure something out, trying to get a balance here, but they're thinking about coming towards you. They're thinking about making an offer. This person is missing you heavily. You're on their mind day and night. So whatever the situation was, don't let yourself be worrying you. Don't use your mind to think of anything else. People are human and people do make mistakes. When somebody owns their mistake and apologizes for it, chances are they're not going to want to repeat that. Therefore, you'll want to get back together with them. You'll want to try again. You know, every once in a while, somebody might decide to test that water. And when they do, it's because they're human. Look at Adam and Eve. Look what happened. That's why people do what they do. It doesn't make it okay, but everybody deserves a second chance. A fifth and sixth, no. But a second chance, yes. All right. That is fire, air, water. We are now in earth signs, Capricorn. Capricorn, your card for today is sit back and relax. Oral love is in your future. So sit back and relax. Don't worry about love. Don't worry about when is it coming. Don't worry about when will I meet somebody. Don't worry about when will I get married. Don't worry about it. It's not for you to worry about. Just enjoy your day today. All right? Here's the thing. You have a Three of Wands. Can't keep worrying when they're coming. Can't keep worrying if it's coming. You can't keep worrying, will they return? You can't keep worrying, will they choose you? You can't keep worrying what's going to happen next. If you just stay in your moment and focus on what you're doing and what you need to do for you, I promise out of the blue, love will show up one way or the other, someone old or someone new, meaning a past love or a new love. Something will come and knock on your door pretty much. Somebody is going to attempt or make an attempt toward you to make an offer. So be patient, but it's coming. It's coming, Capricorn. It's coming. Taurus. Your card is, it's dark and you can't see a effing thing. Get your head out of your ass and then you can. So, for some of you Tauruses, you're not seeing the bright side of it. You're seeing the cloud, but you're not looking for the silver lining. You're not realizing that what you went through, yeah, it seems dark, it seems gloomy, it's sad, it's heartbreaking, it's overwhelming, it's hard to accept, it's hard to believe. But once you get your head out of your butt, and what that means is literally, once you stop feeling sorry for yourself, once you realize that what happened had to happen, we don't like the reason. For us, that maybe there'll never be a real reason, something that we agree with, but God doesn't have to prove anything to you of why that wasn't good for you. He'll just tell you that it wasn't and take it from you, period. That's your Father. That is God. That's what he does. He says, no, you're not having this. It's not working. You deserve better. You don't think so. You're settling, but I'm going to help you fix this. All right? So that's that card. And then you have the Chariot. So we have the Chariot here. And the Chariot talks about protecting yourself, guarding yourself, not allowing some pain, not allowing somebody to pass through go, not allowing somebody to get to you without having the magic words. It's also talking about using your intuition to get you to make something happen, to move things, to move people out of your way. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner being, your inner self, that inner voice that tells you yes or no. Virgo, your card for today is that you need some yoga in your life. You need something to calm you down, something that meditation or something. Okay. A lot of ancient shit is cool. Check out a lot of the ancient ways that people used to relax in the olden days. Okay. Way back when. But it's talking about you're at this stress level right now that's so high. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for your stomach. It's not good for your blood pressure. It's not good for your soul. And it's not changing a damn thing. You're stressed out. You're mad you can't change something. You're mad somebody else won't change some shit that they're doing. And it's frustrating the hell out of you. But they're fine. They're not frustrated. They're not upset. They're not struggling. You're the one suffering. You're the one with insomnia. You're the one that's not doing what you need to do because now you're too tired because you've been up all night. Now you don't have the patience for the kids or the grandkids. Now you don't have the patience for your coworkers or friends. Now you got a friend who's calling you up with their problem. You're like, I just can't take it right now. I got my own shit going on. I see it. The universe is saying, we got the Ace of Pentacles. The universe is saying, look, let me help you out. Let me take off some of that burden from you. Let me hand you this blessing. Listen, hold on to this lucky charm here because this lucky coin is going to bring you exactly that. It's going to bring you change. It's going to bring you good fortune. It's going to bring you luck in love, in money, in finances, with friends, debt, things of that nature. Everything is going to come into your favor. It's going to come in as a blessing. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all you do, Brittany. Thank you. So don't give up on anything. Let the universe be willing to receive what the universe wants to give you. Because it really, really, it doesn't want you sad. It doesn't want you unhappy. It doesn't want you always having to fix a family member's moods or situations. It doesn't want you always having to pick up everybody else's pieces. It wants you to wake up one day and just feel really good about yourself. Thank you, Eliana. It wants you to love yourself as much as the universe and God and the angels, all your higher powers love you. Okay? They want to share that with you. They want to bring in such light. Allow them to do that. Sun, rising, Scorpio, and Venus, Leo. Cool. So it's been really great readings today for this energy. Things have really been changing a lot. So I think it's time that we come back on here with another reading that is going to be perhaps for you, perhaps for someone else. At this time, I'm hoping that all of you will come back on. There's 62 of you here. I'm praying that 62 of you will come back on, because I have a reading here that's in front of me, and I say in front of me here, that needs to be put out. This reading is for the month of August, and this reading is for the sign of Libra. So if you're interested in watching Libra's August video, which I'm going to do live right now, come on in and join me. All right? Come right back on in. Let's get done some Libra.